Manchester's got a huge housing and rental crisis. Not enough housing, too much demand. Most people think all you can do is buy a house and put a tenant on it. That's so wrong. So as well as getting good tenants and good rental, the other thing investors look for is capital growth. JLL are predicting that Manchester's going to rise higher than any other city right now in the UK. But right now, this last year, London prices have actually gone down 0.5%. Which city will you be investing in? Welcome to Property Investing with Abi. On today's episode, we are in Manchester. And what are we talking about? Which city is better to invest in? London, our capital, or Manchester, the capital of the north? Let's have a look and let's break it down. So both cities are very, very English. You've got London, our capital, where the average house price is $500,000. You've got Manchester, our capital of the north, some call it, where the average property price is $244,000. So which one do you pick if you're an investor and you want to buy investment property? So the first thing you need to think about is what strategy works in which city. Most people think all you can do is buy a house and put a tenant on it. That's so wrong. Commercial property, that works in both cities. Holiday lets probably works better for Manchester because London has lots of planning rules and regulations, and there's lots of properties in London that are run as serviced accommodation. And then you've got developments and off-plan investing, which again, you need to crunch your numbers to see what return you're getting. So you need to match the right strategy with the right city. So if you want to find out more about property investing, the types of property investors you can do, the types of strategies, then get Paul's Wealth Through Property book. Paul Smith is my mentor. He helped me go from 24 grand in debt to £7 million worth of property. He knows what he's talking about. Download his book now. So Manchester's got a huge housing and rental crisis. Not enough housing, too much demand. So rents are going through the roof. In fact, my newest development is about to rent for £27,000 to £30,000 a year. When you're finding tenants, their cost of living is 28% cheaper than the tenants in London. So they can afford the rent. They can afford more things because it's cheaper to live in Manchester than London. In Manchester city centre, you get good professional tenants. That's what you want. People that are going to go in, they've got professional careers, they want the nice luxury apartments, they want to live somewhere really nice, and they're happily pay the rent for it. So as a landlord, your job's easy. So let's compare it to London. So investing in London 20 years ago would have been the thing to do. But right now, this last year, London prices have actually gone down 0.5%. London prices are so high anyway. And then when you look at the amount of rent you can get, they just don't match to somewhere like Manchester. So as well as getting good tenants and good rental, the other thing investors look for is capital growth. JLL are predicting that Manchester is going to rise higher than any other city right now in the UK. So in conclusion, Manchester versus London, both cities offer opportunity, don't they? Opportunity if you want to live. Depending on which property strategy you pick, both cities offer massive opportunity. But let's just think about Manchester. It is the northern powerhouse. It offers impressive rental yields. It offers massive good capital growth forecasts. Right now, it's probably one of the best areas to invest in the UK, Manchester. Which city will you be investing in?